Alright guys, well, it's about 8:30 in the morning. Rick and I jumped in his CLS 55 and we are headed up to Orange County. You're probably asking, why you guys going to Orange County again? I've been living half my life in Orange County lately because of my RX-7 stuff, but that's not why we're going today. We're actually going to check out a potential new throttle giveaway car, and it's a little bit of a polarizing vehicle. I think that our channel will actually like this car, but we're expecting it to get met with a little bit of resistance, but that's a good thing. So anyway, we're gonna bring you guys along for the journey while we go take a look at this vehicle. We're hoping this one's a gem and we can take this one home, but it's a bit of a process, as you guys know. So we're gonna film as much as we can about the process of trying to purchase a used car, and then also, giving you the background story on the vehicle, how the purchase goes down, if it goes down, and the things that you need to do in order to make sure you buy a good car and not a piece of shit. So stay tuned. When we get there, we will do our intros. We'll probably keep that off camera, and then we'll get into all the details. So here we go. Alright, so we've arrived at the mutually agreed upon meeting spot, which is an off-site location in a parking area at like an outdoor mall. Car's not here yet. We've messaged the owner to let him know that we're on site. So he's on his way with the car right now. Rick ran down to Starbucks to grab some caffeine and to take a leak, which he does a lot. And I'm just sitting here waiting. So I'm glad we're here early because we'll get to hear the car as it pulls in and see the car as it pulls in, and yeah, meet the owner. So hang in there. I'll film the car pulling in, let you guys see it and hear it. Alright, so just got back from the test drive. The car is mechanically sound. I actually really love the feel of the gearbox. I forgot how nice the gearbox felt in these cars. A little bit of clunkiness coming from the coilovers, and the brakes are a little noisy. He says the brakes are an upgraded race like track pad, and a lot of times track pads squeak, so may or may not be an issue. Again, we're dealing with a car with 85,000 miles on it. It does have a rebuilt engine that has about 4,000 miles on it, and it was built by a shop that we're familiar with. All in all, we think it's a good purchase. The price is a little high for these, typical market value. So we're gonna go ahead and hem and haw with the owner a little bit. Little known fact that the seller is actually a fan of the channel. So kind of a neat scenario to be in, but it does leave us in a precarious position because it's going to make the bartering a little bit more difficult. So the seller was not comfortable with us putting any of that stuff on camera. He's fine being on camera, but doesn't really want the transaction to be on camera. So we'll have to follow up with sort of how that's going to go and how it ends up with you guys here shortly. So hang in there. So we just finished with the owner, Ben. He's gonna go back to work. Rick and I are gonna go grab a coffee and talk this thing over. We are noticing that the front and rear bumpers have been repaired or replaced at some point, and the alignment is not too good. Bye for now. Hopefully we see you again soon. RX-8. It is a good looking car. I actually like it without the wing.
I think it'll look better with the wing.
So the car had a GT wing on, a very high-rise GT wing that he took off because he said it was getting too much attention driving it on the street every day. So he took it off. We're probably going to put it back on. A few things we would change if we own the car. Seat's probably going to get taken out of there. Definitely going to do something with the suspension and brakes. And yeah, all in all, a good car. We were actually able to drive this one, which is nice because most RX-8s have dead motors. So we're gonna go ahead and chat this over. We'll get back to you guys on what we think. All right, so we've just departed meeting Ben, the owner of the RX-8, and we have some reservations on the car. The body is in pretty bad shape. To be honest, it's probably a really good candidate for a wide body setup because the fender arches are pretty well hammered. They would need to be re-body worked if we were to keep it stock body. Maybe that leads us into a good conversation about what our plans are for this car. Should we actually end up obtaining it?
After seeing it, I'd say there's no doubt in my mind it should go wide body.
Okay, and I agree. It's not that it's beyond the realm of repair. We know some pretty good body guys, BCC Unlimited, that could easily repair that, but I think the time and effort is best spent making it a car that is more appealing to the eye, and that we think that maybe like a Rocket Bunny wide body or Pandem wide body would be a good alternative to the stock body and give the car a really nice appearance, allow us to put a little more aggressive wheel and tire setup on it, and give it a little bit more of an aggressive stance than it currently has. So definitely a neat direction.
I mean, the mechanicals on the car were it was really solid.
Yeah, transmission shifted really nice. The clutch felt really great. It has recently been serviced with a new ACT Stage 1 clutch. The engine, as we mentioned, has been rebuilt within the last 4,000 miles by a reputable engine builder here in Southern California. Rick and I feel like this is a really great candidate for the next giveaway car because mechanically it's very sound. We know that if it's something that we want to modify, we can focus on exterior and interior mods and really just spruce up the underneath the hood. We know that the car is going to be a good long-term project for someone else. I feel really good about that.
Yeah, me too.
And to be honest, I've been dying to do an RX-8 project. So if I can't do one for myself, what better way to do one for one of you guys, which would be pretty sick. That'd make me feel really good. So I know Evan and Rick also are fans of the RX-8. None of us have ever actually worked on one. So it'd be a fun little learning process as well. But hey, a car is a car, and we can work on anything. So it excites me that we're potentially going to pick this one up. So as we get closer to making the deal, we'll disclose those items with you, those details, and hopefully we have an RX-8 in the fleet very soon. Maybe you guys could leave us some comments in the comment section of what you think we should do to the car. What wheels should we put on it? What body kit should we run? Or no body kit at all? Maybe we should just fix the stock fenders. Let's hear what you guys have to say. This, at the end of the day, is going to be a car that's going to be given to one of our lucky VIP members, which could be one of you if you're a VIP member. So let us know how you want to see it built. We'll take that into consideration. And thank you guys so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. We love to read your comments. We love it when we see the big thumbs up or even the thumbs down. We don't care. We want to know what you guys think. So keep up the interaction. We appreciate it. We will catch up with you guys on the flip side. Peace out.
We're gonna pick the winner for our WRX giveaway. This is always my favorite part. So Alex, come over here, show all the, these are all the names in the random generator here.
We got it.
We got a bunch of names in here. Ooh. So we're gonna go ahead and pick the random item. Ready, set, Schizo 327. You just won, baby! Woo! You just won the WRX. Congratulations. What we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna try to get this guy's phone number from his user profile, and we're gonna contact him, we're gonna call him. We'll bring you guys along for the ride.
A few minutes later.
All right, guys, so we got Schizo 327's phone number. I'm gonna give him a call right now. Here we go.
Look at even Karma's in suspense.
Who's it gonna be, Karma? Who's it gonna be?
Pick up. Hello? Hey, how's it going, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, is this Schizo 327 on throtl?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how's it going, man? This is Evan Beckerman. I'm one of the co-founders of throtl. I'm here with Rick and Alex. Hey, I actually got some pretty exciting news. You've been selected to win our WRX.